Hey, my name's Caleb Quanbeck. We're here with Ridebmx, and I'm going to teach you how to nose wheelie. The first thing you want to do when you're learning to nose wheelie is to find a crack or a parking space, something to with a starting point and a destination. When you roll up to your crack or your parking space, you want to lean back away from your handlebars and then kind of lunge your body forward to pull up that back end. It's going to be hard to pull it up at first, definitely, especially if you're a smaller guy. But you want to almost lock your knees at first till you get to the actual balance point. And once you know that you're not going to flip over or your back end's not going to drop, you can start to use your upper body and almost bob to help balance it. And your knees. And using your knees takes a little bit of time. That'll come later. You'll almost just develop it and start doing it. And your wrists also take place in this. If you feel like your back end's going to drop, you can almost use your wrist to push the back end back up so that it doesn't drop. That goes for even if you're to flip over, you can use your wrist to push it back down. Your cranks when you're mid nose wheelie might move a little bit, like you might pedal down a little bit or back pedal a little bit. It's weird. I don't really know how it works or why it does that, but it does happen. For when you hop onto a ledge or a manual pad or anything of the sort, you want to make sure that you're hopping twice the height of the actual obstacle you're hopping onto, because you have to keep your back end up so high. When you feel your front tire about to hit the top of the obstacle, you want to use your wrist to push the bike forward so the back end stays up. You almost kind of just have to muscle it to really make it work. And then from there, it's really the same thing all the way across the pad that you're nose wheeling. And when you pop off, you just want to make sure you're at an equal, like you're at a good balance point to where you're not going to flip over and your back end's not going to drop, because that can make you fall sometimes. When you flip over off of a obstacle, it's usually worse than on the flat ground. You'll flip over dozens and dozens of times, and that's what you need to do. You need to learn how to flip over. You need to learn how to not be scared of landing on your stomach or your hands. It's part of the process of learning the trick. And when that happens, all you got to do is turn your bars a little bit and just let go and hop right over. And that'll save you from a lot of pain and scratched up hands and knees. They really take a toll on your handlebars, dents, scratches. My bars are usually pretty jacked up from this maneuver. Once you can learn them on flat ground, you can do them on ledges and other obstacles. And the more you do them, the better you'll get at them. Okay? Once you can nose wheel 20 feet, you can do flares. Is that true? If you do crack, you can definitely nose wheel it.